recording on. Remember, as always, please watch the cussing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going on YouTube, and I don't want to get yelled at by YouTube. Who would like to recap what happened last week? Casey's not allowed to because she wasn't here. Though, let's be honest, she probably can do a better recap than half of you. Because at least it would be funny. No volunteers? Let's
All right.
roll a d20.
Oh boy.
Lowest number recaps. Weird, what's up, buddy? Tony Weird's in the chat. My stream one? Why?
Should Lois just recap?
Yep. Still waiting on Tony to roll. Okay, Greg, you're recapping.
There it is.
Fubar.
Weird.
Okay. Well, we went to a bar to meet up with a chick. I forget her name. It started with a T. She asked us to wait at the table upstairs. Everybody played a couple rounds of Bones, which is like a blackjack, but using dice. And after a while, a group of pirates came bursting up the stairs, and we got into a nice big fight. And I went down, the paladin went down, the bard was gonna heal me, but I was out of spells. He healed the paladin instead, who did a lay of hands on herself. Our rogue kicked some mighty butt. And that's what I can remember.
Okay.
And we leveled.
So that was terrible. Somewhat accurate, but terrible.
At least I got some stuff right.
Okay, so last week's campaign started off...
And we gabled.
Shush, he said that. I'm speaking. Last week started off with the players in Baldur's Gate being, as adventurers, conscripted by the town guard to help out with a huge problem. One of the neighboring big cities was just ripped up out of the ground itself and teleported away. Nobody knows where, but there's a giant crater. Survivors and people that were outside the city have been flocking to Baldur's Gate as refugees, and they currently had to close the gate off from the rest from the city because the leader of the Flaming Fist, which is the town guard there, mercenary group, is missing. Everybody's scrambling around, and there is murders going on in Baldur's Gate. So the players have been conscripted by the current captain of the guard, or whatever, to go off and find these murderers from a cult of the Dead Three, which the Dead Three are three gods that are no longer, I think, alive technically, like, you know, in god terms, but whatever. After talking to the guard captain and getting their little badges of honor to show that they're allowed to go do whatever they want, the players were told that they could use the guard captain's favor with a not-so-good person named Tarnus in the Elf Song Tavern. After going there to get information from Tarnus, I like Tannis better. After getting information from Tannis, going there to get information from Tannis, they ended up gambling with Tannis for a little while after she agreed to give them information only if they agreed to hang out with her for a little bit because a problem was coming. After winning a few rounds and losing a few rounds, a group of pirates showed up and attacked Tannis without even a second thought or glance, and the party jumped in and almost died, but defeated the pirates. After which, Tannis told them to head to the bathhouse. The people they're looking for, the murderers, are there. So we started off tonight at the bathhouse, which is where the tokens currently are, and I will be transferring the characters' images to that now. That's a recap. Anyway,
Yeah.
you guys are outside of the bathhouse. It literally says the word bathhouse right above it. It would help if I could actually find. There we go. When the players arrive at the bathhouse, read this text. The bathhouse is one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot tall walls enclose a large courtyard outside the southeast corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs and nymphs dancing and frolicking in the water. It is up to you guys what you do now.
Did she give us a description of who we're looking for?
You're looking for cult members.
Are there windows around?
There's a few.
Gonna go up to the door and then call the rogue up to the other side of the door and ask him to check out the door. Well, is it locked?
Hey, Miss, you have to say you're doing something before hitting random dice rolls.
Sorry. Checking his. Kneel down. Check and see if the door's locked.
Okay. It is not locked, as this is a public bathhouse.
How about trapped?
I'm going to repeat myself. This is a public bathhouse. People tend not to trap doors leading inside buildings.
So, you said there's windows, right?
Yeah.
I'd pop around to the side, peek through a window, see what I can see.
You see a couple people in some baths, some inappropriate stuff you shouldn't see.
Gross.
Naked ladies, all that fun stuff.
Gross.
Yeah. That's what you get for peeping in a bathhouse.
Alright, I'm going in.
Alright. I'm going to read box text before you move your characters anymore in there, so chill.
I have no chill.
I know, buddy. This L-shaped courtyard features a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubs. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into a circle. Yeah, nymphs. Yes, exactly, nymphs. Into a circular stone basin.
You just cut out.
No, I didn't. I stopped where I said.
Okay.
So, if everybody, like, are we supposed to be looking for clothing, killing people? Like, how are we supposed to know they're cultists?
I told you where they were.
Just in the bathhouse.
I'm gonna look around
Well,
for anything that should not be here.
if we just get rid of everyone that's in the bathhouse, then we'll also get rid of the cultists.
This is true.
I'm not sure I like that logic though.
Are there
Yeah,
any,
I don't go murdering random innocent people.
any signs of blood or anything? Trails, footprints?
No, not really. Want to make me a... Or what's your guys' passive perceptions?
15?
13.
9.
The 15 you kind of hear what sounds like wings beating for a second. And then it's gone.
Can I take a quick look up to see anything?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Is it nighttime?
It is nighttime. But that's not the reason.
While he's doing that, I'm going to
Cough, invisible, cough.
invoke my armor of shadows, just so you know.
Okay. Oh, Casey, since you're new and you haven't been in a group with me since I changed how this works, your token, you probably see that you have your hit points showing. Is the green button on there. So if you click that and then put like -4 when you take damage, it'll actually edit the token. That way
Cool.
the viewers can see the current hit points you're at, and the red is your experience, which I will attach to your sheet every time you gain EXP. So you don't have to worry about keeping track of EXP. It'll tell you when you level.
Sweet.
Okay. But yeah, so your new friend who was always here from the beginning and did not just show up randomly like 2 seconds ago,
No,
cast a
not
spell on herself.
She also got conscripted.
Yep, another conscriptee.
Alright, I'll wait at the door until somebody else comes up, then I'll open up the door.
Can I roll a perception before we start the door?
You're gonna have to fix your
See
mic
if I
tonight,
can
buddy.
anything.
You are roboting bad. Tell your sister to get off the Wi-Fi. You only have 1 gig and it's yours. You said you want to roll perception. Where at, Jason?
I want to take a close look around this room, see if I can see anything or get a general idea of if there's something in here. With
Roll
us.
something really good.
That ain't gonna do it.
No, you suck. You kind of like half look around the room, and then you kind of peek through a window and notice a lady getting out of the tub. She then walks this way and walks out past you guys, changing to her clothes and heading home.
Anything suspicious about those clothes?
Nope.
Any holy symbols or something that I might be able to...
Nope.
I saw people leave through the back.
There was no. I was just moving tokens off the map.
Uh-huh. Pass without trace to the secret door.
Is there a men's and women's side, or is it just communal?
Communal, what it looks like. Craig's like, that's all I needed to hear to break every paladin bound in one shot and jump into a room with a bunch of naked women.
He's a cleric.
But there were none in there to be found. But there is some box text. The walls of this 20-foot-high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through the stained glass windows, creating colorful patterns on the tiles of polished blue marble that cover the floor. 3 shallow, sunken pools contain circulating perfume-scented water, while marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near the pools, each of which comes equipped with a pair of brass faucets. Roll initiative as you walk into this room.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to go initiative now, as it is Sarah Ray's turn.
I'm going to move into the room. What am I seeing?
You see what I said, including 2 doors. But you are in initiative, so move at your speed, okay?
Have one more movement. I'll move right here to get in.
Okay.
And I will prepare, or is it hold, an action to bane whatever comes at us. Whatever comes at us, I'll bane it.
Okay. After your turn, you feel dread come over you for a moment. And then... Peekaboo!
Oh.
Rogues happen. These both have... The hacks both have advantage against you. What's your armor class?
13?
Okay, both attacks hit, and it feels like you might be vulnerable to piercing damage right now for some reason. Which means you technically take 6 damage off the first one and 8 damage off the second attack.
14.
Yep. And then Melnus. 19 hit you.
Yeah.
Takes 10 piercing damage as it also feels like you're vulnerable to piercing all of a sudden. Renard, your turn.
If I had the right thing selected, pop over, see that people are in danger.
Wait, don't my spells go off?
Yeah, your action would go off. Let me get him taken care of, then you can finish up, Amos.
Okay, fair enough.
Go ahead and throw your spell there, buddy.
So they need to make me a save, I believe.
Click the spell.
Oh, I forgot I had to do.
What is the save I need to make? Is a charisma save, and what's your DC?
My DC is 13. Not that yet.
Okay, they all fail, which means they all now take a negative D4 on their dice rolls.
Good.
Renard, finish your turn up, buddy.
I'll stab the leftist one with my rapier.
Okay. That's a hit. And
Dealing
that's
12 to him.
that is a kill.
And I'll stab the right one with a dagger. 13.
1 second. $13 does hit.
So he'll take 4.
Hey man, max damage is max damage.
Yeah.
Melnus, your
You are
turn.
really effective.
I am gonna the guy right above me. Hit him with the fairy fire.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move right there.
I gotta make a dexterity saving throw. Which I get a 12. What's your DC?
13.
Okay. Fairy fire goes off.
You are now surrounded in nice pink light.
Which gives advantage on attack rolls against that creature. Arabella, your turn.
Alright. I'm assuming I hear grunts and scuffles and stuff, because I'm still outside.
Yes.
So that's 5, 10. Whatever. I'm gonna stay there and go thwacky thwack with longsword.
I don't think longswords make thwacking sounds.
Don't care.
You do if you hit him hard enough.
That's fair. That's a hit. Roll some damage.
7 slash.
Okay. Nyx, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna lean against the wall since I can't get in the room.
You can walk through your allies.
All right.
Yeah, no, you can't end your turn in an ally squared, and you can't walk through an enemy square.
Okay.
But I will tell you, the area you just went would have technically, because you would walk through. No, actually, because you could walk through.
Amos.
Without provoking. So never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
And the guy below you is dead.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out where I want to stand. Yeah, I guess I'll stand here and do this. I'm gonna do my agonizing blast on. Can I do that through allies?
Yeah, you're fine.
Perfect. Then I'm gonna do it on that guy.
Do the thing. Do the thing!
Oh,
Casey,
Yeah,
starting the
sure.
night strong.
The thing God did.
Roll me some damage. Remember, all you have to do is click the name Agonizing Blast in chat, and you whop that guy for 14 points of damage, murdering his face.
She
Cool.
may have rolled like crap on initiative.
I got the last say.
Casey, behind you, a door flies open.
Ha.
And this man comes charging out. He looks like this. And he swings his claws of the a skull flail at you.
Unsanitary.
See, that's what a cult member looks like.
13 hits you. What's your armor class currently?
15.
All right, that does not hit you then. As it is now Sarah's turn.
My necromancer would love him.
I'm gonna quickly bonus action healing word myself.
Okay.
Six. And then better place. And then I want to check something real quick. Sure.
Buddy, your mic is just terrible tonight. You sound like RoboCop.
Be fine if you were playing a Warforged.
Yeah, no, you would play a dang good Warforged right now.
I don't know why. Anyway, can I aim a cone? Is there a mark-out for?
Okay, I seriously can't understand what you're saying. All I heard is blink, blink, beep, 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 moved token twice.
Wait, no, that's not where I went. Yeah, that shouldn't hit her. I'm going to here. I'm gonna
Anybody else
put
like
in
hearing anything he's saying?
Nope.
Okay.
Garble.
I heard the word cone, so I think he's trying to do a breath attack.
Okay, a 15-foot cone would definitely be fine right here. I'm going to make my dexterity saving throw, which is a 10, so full damage. So go ahead and roll damage. Jason, roll damage and then go work on your mic. Because it sounds like you have video game static from like a Super Nintendo game going on. 8 damage. That guy does not look too great after you do that to him. Amos, for the first time since this campaign started, he has cemented the idea that he is a Dragonborn into your mind, rather than just being a kobold. Because kobolds don't breathe fire, as far as you know.
I still think he's just a really big kobold.
That's fair. Nightblade's turn. You know what? I think I'm going to stab me a cleric. 18 hit, Greg?
Ow.
12 points of damage. Go on down. Turn to stone.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't you think it's a little early to turn us to stone, Ed?
Nah. Early game Gorgons are the best bosses. Anyways, Renard, it's your turn.
I'll do some backflips, get all the way over yonder.
Okay.
And stab the old man.
You stabbed me.
For 9.
I'm dead, and he falls over.
Okay, so that's 25. Can I get 30, 35, 40? And dagger stab.
Hit. Show me a good number.
4.
Kills the last dude. Super rogue. Yeah. Combat is over. Good job, everybody. Not TPK into a bunch of CR1 quarters.
I'm gonna go examine the body.
Which
Greg's
one?
at
There's
0?
5 in the room right now.
I'm at 0.
This dude.
So Greg's kind of still bleeding out.
Oh, well,
Hold on a second. I got it. Do go over to him. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cure wounds.
No problem.
Bard's probably out of spells now.
I have one spell.
Casey, inside this small room is a masseuse table and a masseuse who has her hands up and is like, "Hi."
You still working, or
I was told to stay here to work on the guy you just stabbed through the chest by my boss.
who's your boss?
I work for Duke Thalmara Van Thurpure, and her brutish son Mortalock is the one who runs the place.
Duke Vampire. Got it.
That is not. I'm going to type his name in the chat so you guys don't call him Duke Vampire, because when I do have a Duke Vampire, I don't want
Thank you.
you all confusing him and saying that he is Duke Vampire number 2.
If you say it enough times, it'll be cemented in his mind.
Per.
Phantom Thur, yes. Thank you, Mister. My mic sounds like crap, but at least I know how to pronunciate.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, 2 things. 1, Jason, are you good for tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. So we'll see you at 5. And 2, Amos. I talked to Bobby today.
Yes.
I now have gotten a yes from Bobby, Greg, Andrew, and you to do a one-shot Rick and Morty stream on a Sunday sometime.
Nice.
So that'll be fun as hell. Get the old gang back together for one more Rick and Morty adventure. I'm also going to make Greg sit down and binge Rick and Morty all the seasons before we do it, because he's never seen it.
Rick and Morty, 100 years. 100 years.
Morty forever.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Rick and Morty forever.
All right, I'm gonna hit myself with the cure wounds.
Okay. It'll be fun though. See, this is
Yeah.
self-advertisement. When you're running your own stream, you have to advertise. You guys can't see this because I'm doing hand signals because I don't have my mic or my video camera up right now. I need to find a new video cam. That's fair. Anyways, the masseuse kind of looks at you, Nix, and is like, "So am I? I'm free to go, or?"
Maybe. Just wait a minute.
cough. Insight check. Cough.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to finish looting the bodies before I let her do anything else.
I mean, there's not really a loot. They all have daggers and a mace, or a flail.
Even the dead necromancer looking dude.
Yeah, he has a flail.
Cool.
Skull flail.
Skull flail. It's like somebody's head,
Yeah.
skull attached to a flail with a few spikes attached to it, just to make it look menacing.
Yeah, Greg, wait till you get to the dragon episode of Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Such a good show. Paid advertisement. It's not an actual paid advertisement because I don't, I'm not cool enough to get paid advertisement yet. But I'll get there. Going onward, though, what are you guys going to do now?
Well, I could go for a massage.
She points at the door and she says, "There's another masseuse in there who's been waiting for a job."
Go indoor.
There's an androgynous male masseuse named Jabba's in there who's like, "I guess lay down."
All right, I'll let Jabba work me over.
Okay, Jabba's works you over good. Jabba's definitely knows
Your
what you're
name,
doing.
ma'am?
Quirmelth. God, that is a name.
Quirmelth.
What is up? Why can't they just name these people like Sandy or Sally?
Because that's not D&D names.
Yeah, but nobody wants to pronounce Quirmeth for a human character's name.
Fantasy.
Anyways, she's like, "So am I free to go while Jabba's works, or does somebody else want a massage or something?"
Tempting.
You never did roll me an insight.
I would like to roll an insight as well.
Go ahead. Let's get some insight rolls. You both know that the person's being honest, but feels like withholding a little bit of information.
I'm gonna go over and be like, I feel like there's more to the story than what you're letting on.
Listen, lady, I don't want to get killed, personally. Um, I mean, unless you can promise my safety, I have said as much as I can say.
Is there a piece of paper around that you can just jot all that information down and we'll just say we found it on a note?
You know how to write? No, I'm joking. Joking.
Well,
I'm not that bad.
again,
It's Baldur's Gate. Anyway.
feudal medieval fantasy. I mean, not a lot of people would be able to read and write.
Uh,
The
But then
peasant
again-
knows how to write.
Then again, you did say they have like knobs, so they have plumbing. So
yeah, no, it's good. She leans back against the wall and she's like, "Listen here," and as she's talking, she's pointing to a spot on the wall next to her, like right here. There's nothing else I can tell you. I'm gonna go home now, and you all have a wonderful night. Don't get arrested, and she leaves.
I'm gonna check out that wall.
Okay, yeah, she bolts.
I just point at the
You find a
emblem
loose
as she
brick,
walks away.
Greg, that you cannot pull, but that you can push.
Secret tunnel!
With that, I call the paladin forward,
Yeesh.
and I give the wall a push and let the paladin go.
Okay.
You push it. Wait, are you pushing me into the wall?
Darkness. No.
Secret stairwell!
It smells like sewage, but there is a secret door, and it goes down.
How dark is it?
It's pretty dark. Not that dark. It's kind of lit, but yeah.
So, am I foobarred if I go first? Because I'm a human?
No, you're good.
Okay. I get my shield in front of me and my weapon at my
Tony.
ready, and I see. In case there's an ambush.
Okay.
And I go down the stairs.
You should see the stairs pop up to the left.
Hey, Rogue, you
Should
done in there?
we wait while
Yeah. I guess I'll put on my pants and follow everybody
Okay, why did you
Probably a
take
good
your pants
idea.
off for the massage?
because
think-
you're normally naked when
because
you get
that's how you
massaged.
do that normally.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not going to be fully dressed in my leathers getting a massage. That kind of negates the point.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the basic features of this dungeon to you guys, so that you know what the basic features are, and then I'll read room text for the first room. Okay. The dungeon's rooms, corridors, and staircases are hewn from limestone and unlit unless the text states otherwise. So yeah, it is dark right now. So you need some sort of light spells on your characters.
Who has light and or torches?
I
I
have
can
dancing
see.
lights.
Dancing lights would work.
Could they be put on a shield?
Though you're gonna be recasting these every 1 minute.
Yeah, I know.
I'll light my bullseye lantern.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just a reminder, you cannot have your dagger out and fighting while a bullseye lantern's in your hand.
Yeah, so I'll be down to one weapon.
What race is everybody again?
Human.
Human.
Dragonborn.
3 humans, a kobold, and a tiefling.
Human
Okay.
with dark vision.
A kobold with no draw.
3 of us are foobarbed.
2 of you are Fubard. Greg has dark vision.
vision.
Greg's
Does somebody
human,
want
though.
a torch?
Oh, he's a Twilight cleric. They get dark visions.
Ah.
Anyways, back on the 5-foot wide corridors throughout the dungeon have 8-foot high ceilings. Rooms have 9-foot high ceilings, often braced with wooden beams. Each beam is a large object. Each creature under... No, ignore that. Regular doors are made of soft, rotting wood. Each door is a medium object. Certain areas of the dungeon are flooded with murky water to a depth of 2 foot to make them difficult terrain. The water seeps into the dungeon from nearby sewers, and it also smells like crap and is undrinkable. Difficult terrain means double movement. It takes up 2 of your movement speed, so if you 10 foot instead of 5 foot to move through those squares.
Is it possible? Casey offered a torch. If I hold the torch with my shield hand and still have my sword out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I will take a torch, Casey.
I hand it to you unlit.
Thank
Do you know
you.
how to make cones off the characters there, Ed?
Huh?
Well, like a a light cone or an effect cone. Do you know how to do that?
I know how to do it for the personal character. I don't know how to do it for like everybody
Okay.
else to see.
Because just the bullseye's cone has a 60/120 range, so I guess it gives me a 60-foot cone of light.
I'm assuming that with all the light you guys have going on, you're fine now, unless lights start going out. Sound fair?
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Honestly, your lights are brighter than my dancing lights, so
Yeah, the dancing lights are
Yeah.
nice to move around, you know? Plus, you could keep dancing lights up during a fight to help out.
yeah. I can put it over here. Yep.
Over to the left of the map you guys are currently on is the map you need to pop up.
So going
Mhm.
formation. Oh,
There's just flooded water down there at the bottom of the thing.
Am I able to see the two, I guess, pathways?
Yeah.
Forward or right? I yell back at those guys.
Trust your heart.
Go over to the right, check down it. Everybody else, get ready.
You're having me go by myself. Fantastic.
No, just
Oh.
go over to the right, look down it. As far as you'll go, if there's somebody down there, we'll go that way.
This is 30 here. Can I technically double move or no?
You can use your action to dash, which would essentially negate the rough terrain.
Until
Well, I don't want
combat
to
starts,
dash.
I'm not worried about the difficult terrain, honestly.
Okay. I go here and see if I can see anything. Oh, peachy. Anything of interest?
Not that you can see from out there.
Sword at the ready, and I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Anything now?
No.
If I kick my feet, do I feel anything?
I mean, you feel water. Nasty water seeping into your boots.
Gross.
You kind of feel like you may have kicked a turd.
Gonna have to go squish.
You still feel it if you hit it. What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Has anyone else here seen Dogma?
Well, since the paladin's here, I'm gonna walk past her, check out the walls.
Perception check. You find a secret door. See, there's using your Nogger. You want to open it?
A call for the rogue.
Gross, 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 gross. I'll take a look at the door. Is it locked and or trapped in any way, shape, or form?
Not that you can see.
Looks fine to me, bud.
Is there a lever, a button?
Similar to upstairs, loose stone that you push that opens it.
Alright, I'll push the stone.
Okay. Move your characters as noted. Floating face down in the middle of this flooded room is the bloated corpse of a shirtless male human with a knife wound in his back.
Oh, that's
Swear to God.
unfortunate.
I swear to gods it wasn't me.
I don't trust that.
Uh, can I identify the corpse?
You can make a medicine check on the corpse. You think this might have been a cultist, and he has been dead for about 2 days.
I relay the information. I think he's dead for about 2 days. Cultist people.
Anything on him?
Shirtless body.
What about the dagger? Actually, I shouldn't be doing that. Never mind.
With a knife wound in his back, not a dagger.
Oh, well, never mind.
Anything in his pockets or?
Nope.
Can I search the ground underneath him or around him? If it's heavy, it would sunk.
What was that?
Search the ground around him for anything that he might have carried. It'd be heavy.
In the
It would
dark, you
sink
search
down.
through the murky water with your hands, and there's nothing that you find. No, it's just murky, nasty water.
Okay.
Maybe a few leeches.
Somebody's upset about lunch or dinner.
Who had leeches for dinner?
We were talking about a kid in Canada who had like 40 leeches on his leg during dinner. Box text for the room that Amos just unlit. 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot-tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Uh-huh.
Why is it always altars? It's always altars.
Can I recognize it? Like, what god it is? too?
Make me a religion check. You think this is an altar to the dead god Baal. The mask above it is the visage of Baal.
I relayed that, and I say, well, we're on the right track then.
All right.
We heard that.
Come over here. See if there's any more secret doors that we don't know about yet.
Nope. The only thing so far is this passageway here.
All right.
I guess I shall lead the way. Boop.
Thank you, Cat. The back wall of this dry clove is hung with a 5-foot wide, 7-foot tall tapestry. It depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th figure, who is screaming.
Fun. More ball stuff. Looks like he ain't having a ball. Ha ha. That it for the room?
The tapestry's like right there.
And do I see stars?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything off about this wall right here?
Oh, I just haven't unhighlighted it, sorry.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, I relayed that there is stairs. Do we want to backtrack and check the other passageway or go up the stairs?
Can you just let the rogue scout it real quick and then tell us what's going on?
Scott, what? The stairs or the other?
Yeah.
Scout here or here? Okay. Get up on the dry.
Okay.
What's up the stairs?
Is the room. One sec. I will get you some box text if there is any. This chamber is empty, but not bereft of odor. Carved into each of the 3 doors is a full figure depicting one of the 3 dead, one of the dead 3. One person can make a religion check.
Just one person?
Yep, for now. Pick out who's going to do it
Who's the
first.
best ones?
I have a +1.
I
The
do
bard
as
did
well.
pretty good last time. Let him go again.
Huh?
The bard did pretty good last time.
That's fair.
Natural 20.
The east door. The face of this door bears a carving of Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny, who is depicted as a tall, armored man wearing a bucket helm. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles. The north door bears the carving of Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder. He's depicted as a powerful built, skull-headed man with a long, curved blade, where his hand should be. And the south door bears a carving of Mirakel, the neutral evil lord of bones. He is portrayed as a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl. In his skeletal hands, he clutches a screaming human skull. Fun.
Yay.
Reminds me of home.
Reminds you of home.
She's a tiefling.
That doesn't mean you're automatically raised in hell.
Yeah.
No, but I have my background.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pull out a piece of chalk. Pull out a piece of chalk.
Okay, somebody talk and somebody else be quiet, and somebody actually
Tony-
continue with what they're saying.
Tony, go.
I was gonna say, are we gonna go labyrinth on this stuff and have people change the lipstick drawings?
I was actually just going to say I was going to deface the statues.
You mean the door depictations?
Oh.
Okay, you take 5 minutes and a piece of chalk, and you draw a bunch of smiley faces over them, irritating any future cultists.
Change Bald to Bald. Lathander was here. The dead 3, are dead for a reason.
Maybe a few phallic imageries. Who knows? It's all good.
Yeah.
So which way are you guys going?
Well, we just dealt with Ball, so should we go to the Ball door?
Because we're Baldur's Gate.
But,
Yeah. Good.
Open up the Ball door.
Okay.
Are you gonna check for traps or something first?
You already opened it.
Oh.
Yep.
Freya is grooming Max. Or, well, was.
Okay, so we got hallway and stairs. Let's open up the. I forgot
Merkel?
which one yeah. Loop around and Skeletor door. There's this Buckethead door.
Roll initiative.
Fantastic.
I angered the gods.
I'm gonna use ability here.
What ability?
It's called Vigilant Blessing.
Oh.
1 second. As an action, you give one creature you touch advantage on their initiative. So I'm gonna give the tiefling advantage since she was last time.
Oh, do I get to roll my initiative again?
Wow.
Wow.
Roll again. See if Roll again, see if you get 666.
No, no. Hey, first cuss word for the night's Casey. That's 100 bits in the jar. Do need to get that swear jar going.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If I put a swear jar in my game, I'll make more money off my players than I would off the stream itself.
So what you do? Roll 2 6s in a row.
Yep.
She rolled it.
Technically
Funny.
3, because I think mine was a 6 earlier, too.
I'm still missing 3
Hold on.
initiatives, guys. So get them on.
Oh, crap! I did my token. Of course I didn't.
Well, you already rolled. I'll add you to the initiative tracker, and you can change your initiative.
Yep.
There you go. Go ahead and just type your initiative and hit enter, and it'll update it for you. Okay. Nix, it's your turn. As you open the door and you see 3 of the same guys from earlier going to look at you and go, hmm?
No. My second roll was a 6. I'm still at the bottom.
Oh.
That was just to see if it would do it again.
Arabella!
I see what?
3
Or-
dudes that look like the guy from earlier and a sarcophagus full of bones and books.
Ooh. Well, I am gonna go. Over here. Would that provoke an opportunity for that guy or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So I get to take that?
I mean, if it does, I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Okay. 11 does miss you.
Yup. And I'm going to smack that guy. That is here.
Okay. No, you're not.
Well, poopadoos.
That was a 1. Yikes.
Melnus.
Alright. I can see that guy down at the very end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Flame.
I got a 4, so 5 points of damage to him. Alright, Sarah, your turn.
Second. Tony, how tough are you?
What do you mean?
Tony's the toughest.
How tough are you?
Like hit points, AC? I need a little bit more to go on, dude.
How about dexterity? Let's say that.
I got a +1.
Then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to quickly bonus action give her an inspiration. Tony, you have an inspiration to use.
Woo!
And then do I have line of sight on this guy?
I'm gonna say no, because the hard door.
And I have him. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll just take my action there. All right.
Okay.
Next gone.
Renard, your turn.
Yeah, mark that down.
More backflips. Hi, everybody. I'm going to. So, how lit is this room right now?
With Jason's dancing lights in there, pretty lit.
Okay, I'll before I do anything, I'll set down my lantern here. Stab the old man next to Tony.
Miss.
And I'll stab this old man.
Okay. Hit.
Offhand, just a D4. Take 3.
Okay. This old man's gonna step down here, and I'm gonna put 3 attacks against you. 1, 2, 3. First two have advantage. 8 points of damage off the first one, and all the other two miss.
Okay.
First one was a critical. The other two were like 10s and 11s. Nyx, your turn.
What? You don't like my artistic interpretation of your deities here?
See, I liked the idea of like you put the lantern down because it's aiming into the room. You just see like your character bouncing through the shadows. Huh, huh, stab, stab, stab.
Put me in a spotlight.
Yep. You put yourself into a spotlight.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I can go.
Tony.
I guess I'm just gonna do this again.
Okay. That's definitely a hit. Are you shooting the one straight ahead of you, or to the left or right?
Let's go straight ahead.
Okay. Poor guy's been burned and stabbed, and now just got shot for 5 more points of damage, which ends his miserable old life. Arabella, your turn.
I'm gonna go thwacky thwack on the guy that's below me again. Or at least try to.
Still a hit.
Okay.
7 points of damage. He does not look too healthy as you drag a longsword across his chest. Melnus, your turn.
I'll go there and try to smack this guy here.
Okay.
Or not.
That's a bad number, Greg.
That is a bad number. That's an Amos number from last night. You turned to stone. Sarah Ray.
To be fair, there were a lot of 1s and 2s rolled that night.
Yeah, like all your guys' saving throws against that Gorgon was like 3, 4, 4, 2, 1.
Tony still has her bardic inspiration, so I'm going to vicious mockery. The one on the right.
Ping the one because you're roboting again. Okay. He fails for 4 points of damage. All right.
Believe he also has disadvantage on his next attack.
I believe that as well. So, Renard, your turn.
I'm going to stab this one with a rapier. Actually, you know what? First I'm going to stab this one with my dagger. Offhand.
Hit. You can apply a sneak attack to that if you'd like.
Actually, yeah, I can. So there's a D4 and a D6.
So 6 points of damage. Wounds that guy pretty well.
Because I attacked him, I do no longer provoke attack of opportunity due to mobile. Move here.
I don't like it. Attack of opportunity. I'm a rogue. I suck. 16 hits.
Okay, so no sneak on this one because it's just once per turn. So just 9 for him.
9 kills him though. As it is their turn, and he is going to make. He's going to make one melee attempt at Greg. 7 does miss those. It's Nyx's turn.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my hand axe for this one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. And you can't do crap for initiative, but you're doing fantastic on everything else. Like, I picture, like, he's wounded, and he just took a swing at Greg, and you kind of just walk up and you're like, shush, 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 and you just kind of, like, put the axe on his head and kind of, like, push it in slowly.
I'm good with that.
Like, just, you're done. You're done.
Just go to sleep now.
All right.
Sleep,
Combat
sleep,
over.
Also, ha.
Yay!
Oh, and Tony, that bardic inspiration does go away by cost. You still have it for 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
So in the stone sarcophagus over on there, inside of it, underneath the bones and other stuff, are 3 spell books of people that have been murdered by the cult. I'm just going to give you what's on these spell books so that you guys can price these out for later to sell. Okay.
Delayed blast, fireball, wish, and earthquake.
Right.
Ooh, dark vision spell.
I can get that later.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's in that room. Congratulations on your guys' first little bit of loot out of this place.
Greg, were you doing loot?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Too bad none of us are wizards.
Right?
Right? First campaign, you find that many spell books in. Well,
I got a
you guys are
12
going. You might finish this place up tonight. Maybe
I
not.
got a 12 intelligence. I could dip into wizard. No, I can't. You have to have at least 13.
Yep. You could take your level 4 stat boost and put it in your intellect.
I have a 13. I have a 13 wisdom. I could dip into cleric.
I mean, you could just go arcane trickster next level and be just fine.
Yeah. Well, do they get the spell book? Like, same? Do they follow the same spell book rules?
You'd have to look that up. I don't know. I know they have limits on what they can copy in.
Because I know it's
Wizards
mainly
copy better than clerics.
Jason, I'm gonna beat you with your mic.
I know it's
I'm
mainly
sorry.
illusion and enchantment spells, except for like at levels like 8, 12, and 16 or something like that. Then they can grab any school.
Yeah, like Jason, you have to watch this video later just so you can hear yourself.
Yeah, if you
I
go
have
over to
no idea what's happening.
Sorry, Jason. I honestly enjoy gaming with you. I'm not being mean, okay?
the journal page. Underneath that is a thing called party, and that's a list of all the loot
Sweet.
so far.
Ungen Master.
Do these stairs go down or... Well, they do look like they're going down.
They're going
Never
down.
mind.
Into more nasty water.
Oh, I know you're going to nag me, so I pick up my lantern before going down the stairs.
Would using a healer's kit on Amos's current wounds doing any good before?
Only if you have the feat that lets you heal. Otherwise,
Okay.
it just lets you like stabilize and whatnot.
All right, so it's just a stabilizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's over here?
We're gonna roll initiative right there again, okay?
Ah,
I read box
bugger.
text to you.
Tony, have advantage.
Woo!
Aw.
Oh, I hit the advantage. I guess it doesn't work for initiative.
It should. That's where the.
Well, that's a 10. There's an actual roll initiative with advantage button, and it because that's how I got my shield to do it for me. You could always just roll twice and take the big number.
I'll do that. Ha! 20.
Ah, see, big number.
All right. We words. I can speak the English tonight.
At least I'm not going last this time.
Yeah, the kobold rolled a 6 this time.
I only did 2 better than last time.
Then you'll incrementally get better by 2 until you hit 20.
And then it goes back down again.
I'm
So,
missing one initiative.
It's me, I think.
You need to make sure when you click your initiative,
yeah.
you have your token targeted,
Okay.
and it'll auto apply to the thing. But I applied it for you, so you can just type the number in. What you see before you, the eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough hue steps rise out of the murky water to the western portion of this room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches and sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall, behind the altar, is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. And a clove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helm. Standing before the altar are 2 grim figures, a powerful built woman clutching a mace and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmet is jabbing the prisoner. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
This is
Arabella, your turn.
awfully reminiscent of the ziggurat from last night.
But they both look like women.
Right. Cheapos and they're not wanting to do extra artwork.
Okay, so.
Remember, water right now is double movement speed through.
I'm gonna go up here.
Where were you?
I was here. 10, 20, 30.
Okay. Yeah.
And hold there for now.
Okay. This one charges up on you with a mace. And swings the mace. And an 11 does not hit you.
Nope.
Melnus.
Alright, double movement to here.
Okay. That it?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Renard.
Alright, so bonus action dash, doubling my speed from 40 to 80. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And stab the lady.
Okay. That's a hit.
For minimum damage.
Oh yeah, Tony's technically next to her, huh?
Yeah.
Good job rolling bad. Nyx.
What, you never heard of death by 1,000 cuts?
That's fair.
Okay. Gonna use all my my movement and my action to get there.
Okay. And Sarah.
I think that's all my move because that's difficult terrain.
Yep.
So I have no line of sight. Hold on, let me look at inspiration. Oh wait, no, Tony's got it. So I'll just pass my turn now.
Okay. The one with the spear charges down the stairs, stabbing at Tony for 9 points of damage, so that reduces by 3 because of Armor Master to 6 points of damage. And then lets out a command to the person next to her, provoking that person to use their reaction as another melee attack against Amos. An 8 does miss you, though.
Yes.
Arabella, your turn.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. So I have a
+2 armor class.
so 21.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit the person right there.
Okay.
Actually, do I wanna? No. I'll just hit her.
No, you won't. You're rolling like
Okay.
you tonight.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yep, roll a d6 and add it to it. Or is it d4 or d6, Jason?
D6.
It's D6.
Okay.
Starts at 6 and gets bigger.
12.
Still a miss.
Dang.
Because Zira is going to attack. 23 this time, Amos, for 5 points of damage. As she maces you and thwonks you. That's a thwonking weapon across the head. Melnus, your turn.
Alright. That's my movement, and then that one there.
Hey, say something again, would you?
Hello.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I was catching like all the game output. Jason, can you do me a favor and check the stream quick while it's not your turn to see if people are hearing okay?
And the one I pinged is going to get a Sacred Flame.
Which one was that again? Thank you, Casey.
I forgot I had it.
That's 5 subscriptions this month. That's 4 more than I thought I was going to get.
Good old Twitch Prime. Yay.
Right? 3 might have been Twitch Prime so far. You remember Satri?
Maybe.
I don't think she ever played with him.
I thought she did. Never mind.
Sounds familiar.
That is Kaz, which is the fist. Dex save. I got a 19 with advantage.
Alright, you're saved.
Because I have advantage against all saving throws like that.
Muscular woman.
Renard.
I'm like, Zero, baby, I swear I call. And then I'll stab Zero.
Okay. 22 does hit for 13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and go 10, 20, 30 feet away.
Okay, yeah, because you disengage. Never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
Nix, your
rogues,
turn.
My special ability is being really hard to hit.
Yeah, I have bows. Yeah, Nix, you actually get to do stuff.
I do. I'm gonna move here. Do that.
That's definitely a hit. What is up with you and crap initiatives and then just fantastic hits?
I have no idea.
It's her Hexblade curse.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, your Hexblade
kinda...
curse just put that person on the ground.
Woo!
Is that your turn?
Oh, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Sarah, your turn. I didn't know if you had any weird bonus actions. I don't play Warlocks that often besides Hexblades.
No, I have more reactions, but...
Okay.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery.
Yep. And that is a what saving throw?
Wisdom.
I got a 13, so no damage. Really, Amos?
Like-
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ed.
Yeah, sure you don't.
And I'm going to give another bardic inspiration to Arabella.
Woo!
Yignoth, his turn, is going to make 2 spear attacks
Yep.
because I don't have a reaction to use. I can't help my partner attack anymore. At Arabella. And I miss on both.
Heh.
Arabella, your turn.
All right, I'm going to, take a slice of life out on her.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
There's
Good
just no
job.
middle ground with you in this game, is there?
Big
What?
slice of life.
There's just no middle ground. You either roll terribly or amazing. There's not a middle ground.
Casey and I are twinsies, don't you know?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry.
For 14 points of damage. Not too shabby.
Can't wait till I get second attack.
can't you smite?
He's-
Yeah, but I might save it.
Melnus, your turn.
True.
Sacred Flame.
Okay, that's a dex save. I got a nat 20. This advantage against you guys is amazing. Every monster needs this at all times.
You avoided 1 point of damage there, Ed.
I did, but I still feel better about it than your turn, by the way, Renard.
All right.
Now, you ready for a sewer shark to get you, or a sewer shark to get you when you go down here?
Sure.
Super
So-
shark doo doo.
Oh,
No.
Got you, Amos.
bonus action dash, double my movement for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80.
I hate you.
What is your movement?
It's 40 because I took a feat that gives me 10 extra movement, and then as a rogue, I can bonus action dash, doubling it from 40 to 80. I go real fast.
He got the
And
kitty zoomies.
Stab
That's a hit. Roll me some damage.
for 11.
Ouchies. Nyx, your turn.
Can I step on this girl's body and just block
Yeah,
her in?
I'll do that.
Cool. I'm gonna do this again.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
Remind me later to when we're not in the middle of a fight, because I don't want anybody in here to try and teach her to do this right now either. But remind me later to show you how to set up the disadvantage advantage toggle on your character sheet.
Oh, I think I saw that earlier. Let me try to do it.
Yep,
while
not a problem. Sarah, your turn. Lizard boy.
I'm gonna swipe at her with my rapier.
Rapier.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, you poke and she kind of like looks at you, and she's like, "What are you really doing with that thing? You know, a loud noise would probably break that weapon of yours. It's so flimsy." In fact, I'm gonna make a spear attack at you because you missed so hard. What's your armor class? Because I got a 14. 11 points of damage. You're down. And then I'm turning around and making my second attack against Amos. But a 9 does not hit. Arabella.
All
I
right.
may die, but I took your guys' pet lizard with me.
I'm gonna go smack on her.
That's a hit.
She does have advantage for being in flanking with me.
You want to check for a critical?
Sure.
No, better, but no critical. All right. Melnus, your turn.
So 8 damage.
Alright. Go here. And bring up the Cobalt again. Cure Wounds. Last spell.
That's fine, Jason. If you don't mind typing like that, I can read it out for you. Okay. Ray, your turn. And Jason, heal for 10.
Stab Buckethead here.
Buckethead. 19 hits.
For 9.
I'm still standing. Boo 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 doo.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I still have my
You're yep.
bonus action, disengage. Haha.
Nyx, your turn.
You can move and get advantage.
Okay. Let's do this again. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. 24 hits. And you put the axe into the back. So the person's like spear fighting Arabella, trying to like keep her, from coming up the stairs, and you kind of just walk by and just bash her in the back of the head with your axe. Like putting a nice chunk into her skull, almost like you hit a tree with like a full-sized axe. And she collapses and tumbles forward.
Woo! I gave her a high five.
So each one of those was wearing chainmail, Greg, if you want to add that to your loot.
Sweet.
And you're still in initiative until blah blah blah. So Sarah, your turn. I will reread you the room description quick, and just in case you forgot stuff. The eastern part of this room is unlit and flooded, embraced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water of the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches and sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head, and a clove in the northern wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helmet. Standing before the altar are 2 grim figures, a powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and even bigger, she's dead, and the other person's dead. But that is what you see, and it is your turn, Sarah. Just so you guys know, Sarah's character. Sarah's having mic issues currently, so until he can get this fixed, he is just moving and typing, and I will read it out loud for him. So I see he's moved, and I'm assuming we'll see. Looks at the chained up guy. So you look at the chained up guy, he's just kind of hanging there. He's like, hello? Is anybody there? I'm taking it that's your turn since you moved around a lot. Okay. Yeah, Yignoth is dead. Arabella, your turn.
Is getting out of the bad waters.
10, no, it's 5. Just
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm going to take the burlap sack off, and he said he's chained.
Yep.
Are they locked, or is it something that we can like? Did the dead bodies have keys or something?
He says, I don't know. Just get me out of there. Check them for keys.
I'm asking you, as in the DM.
Yeah, no,
did we
he's
find
being
keys on
like
them?
rushy. Yeah, there's keys on them.
Okay. I unlock the chain and ask him his name.
All right, 1 second. And it was. That's your turn, Melnus. You see the person hit the ground.
The guy.
Yep. We're still in initiative.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on him.
Okay. He looks sickly, but other than that, he doesn't look like he's dead or dying. Is that your turn?
Uh, if I can, I also like to take a closer look at the pseudo plate mill.
You'd have to. I can move this body for you. There you go. You can step over on the stairs and look at it. As you do, though, and start to expect it, the hands, which have weapons attached to them, detach. The gauntlets detach and start flying around and attacking you guys. And it's my turn now.
You had to do that while I
Great.
was standing right here, huh?
Yep. Let's do one attack against Nyx at a 22 for 3 points damage, and one attack against Melnus at an 18 for 6 points damage.
Ouch.
Tee-hee. Renard, your turn.
I'll set down my lantern, pull out my bow, and shoot a sword. Or a hand, I guess. No advantage.
A 16 does not hit.
Fair enough. I will
Making
stay
it Nyx's
put.
turn.
Oh man. Yeah, sure. Let's just hit it with the axe.
Okay.
Or the hands.
Hit
Woo!
with the super axe.
Yeah.
That super axe.
Murder axe.
I think he hit the one in front of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, your turn. Cure wounds on you. All right. Roll your dice and then heal up, and I'm going to move over to Arabella's turn.
I'm gonna smack it.
Okay. Hit. For 5 whole damage. Melnus, it's your turn.
I'll smack the one in front of me.
Okay. 20 does hit for 8 damage. So you guys aren't having too much of an issue with these things. You're putting some damage out, but now let's see if I can put some damage back out. One attack at Greg. Greg, take 3 points of damage. One attack at Nyx. Nyx for 8 points of damage. I got 22 on both attacks. You guys good?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I mean, if you have something you want to do it. Go for it.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Renard, your turn.
More arrows.
Okay. Hit.
On this end here for.
You do exactly enough damage, and that sword shatters, dropping the gauntlet to the ground. Nyx, your turn.
Super axe.
I love that axe.
Super accent.
Jesus. This lady doesn't kill it, but does a good chunk of damage. Sarah, your turn. Wow. Wow is what Sarah says because I'm reading the chat out loud. Mockery. Click your spell. You try to make fun of the flying sword, and it's almost like it cannot take psychic damage, as it takes no damage. Arabella. Sarah says, "Oh, I forgot."
Since they're technically were hands, can I attack it from here? Since
Yeah. No. You're the other one is in front of Greg technically.
but they're hands, they're next to each other.
No,
They're flying
no, they're
hounds.
flying.
Oh. 5, 10, 15. Boop. Nope.
Nope.
Actually, I still got D6.
Miss. Melnis. Will you end the sword, or will the sword end you? Some real barbarian legend crap right here.
It's probably gonna end me.
Yeah. What? One either lives by the sword or dies by the sword.
Melnis hits, ending the sword for now.
Oh my god.
Did a 65 damage to that sword for some reason. And we're out of initiative.
Are the blades still intact, or
No, the blades themselves shattered. The gauntlets are still intact.
all right? So
Magic gauntlets?
I think they might have just been animated swords.
Yep.
Got it.
plate mail's good, except for it's missing its helm.
Cough, check the body.
Yeah, you could.
One person was wearing the helm.
Actually, I'm
Buckethead.
sorry. The gauntlets were the flying. I misread that. I am sorry. Let me
Okay.
rephrase this for you, okay? The flying swords were doing bludgeoning damage as they were flying gauntlets. I misread that.
Hmm.
So the gauntlets are what broke.
Okay.
So the armor suit is currently missing gauntlets and a helmet, but you could nab the helmet.
Buckethead.
Did you happen to say that one of them was carrying a wooden shield?
Yeah.
Can I take it?
Yeah.
Cool.
You look at the shield for a second. You think it might be smart to like magic the front of it so that the face isn't showing anymore. But yeah, you guys have almost completely pieced together suit of armor. If you want to equip it right now, I'll let it. It can statistically be half plate until you buy the gauntlets for it. That is up to you.
Shield.
Who can wear heavy or half plate?
You and potentially Greg.
Greg?
What is half plate?
I
Uh,
don't know what Twilight clerics get because I've never been a Twilight before.
I currently have chainmail, so I can wear heavy.
You can.
Okay, so either
Yeah.
You get dark vision and heavy armor proficiency.
Yeah.
That's broken.
Twilight clerics are good.
Yeah, I gotta look this up. Like not that I'm calling, I'm like wondering what the heavy armor proficiency, advantage on initiatives, and yeah.
I mean, I would say I
I
should.
get proficiency with martial weapons, heavy armor, dark vision, no maximum range. As an action, I can do the benefit of.
Yeah. I will
Yeah.
say though, Greg, you are doing the initiative thing wrong.
Oh, I am.
The way it works is you touch a creature, and then during the next initiative that comes up, they have the initiative bonus.
Okay.
You need to actually preemptively do that. It's not like a duration 1 minute thing where you have to do it and hope there's a fight around the corner. You can just pretty much pick somebody and be like, hey, you're getting an advantage on next initiative.
Okay, Tony. Boom. Touched. You now have advantage on your next initiative.
Cool. So, I'm not trying to be greeds, but I am the tank.
If you want the plate mail, take it.
Okay, well, because would plate mail is better than chain, right? Because that's what I
Plate mail is
currently
best.
have.
Plate is best.
Half plate may not
Or-
be better than what you're wearing. I don't know because half plate is what Jason said, 15 plus dex of 2. You're currently at a 19 armor class from the defensive cast feature. I think you have, right?
Yeah, fighting style.
Defensive is 1.
But we can go to an armor and purchase gauntlets and a helmet.
Yeah, it may be worth
We have a
waiting until you
helmet.
do that. Yeah, you have the helmet, great.
We're just
Oh,
missing gauntlets.
okay.
The
We
one
can
person was wearing
purchase
it.
gauntlets. Or you can get gauntlets of ogre power and they'll act as gauntlets.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a bit expensive for your guys' blood right now.
Yeah.
But it's an option.
There are some keys, by the way. His belt had iron keys with, or an iron key ring with 7 keys on it. One for the shackles that you guys use. So you have 6 keys currently.
Who picked up the keys?
Me.
Alright, yeah, 6 more keys.
The gentleman that you guys freed in a kind of a crappy voice, but he's been tortured for a while. Can you please get me out of here? I do not want to be in this place anymore.
I will help carry the guy.
You just want to escort him to the entrance bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did ask what his name was.
Clem.
Clem.
Yep.
Does he need Does he have any open wounds that need tending or?
No, he's good right now.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are good to go. Grant comes back after a minute.
And when I get back, I'm gonna check out that altar thing here.
Okay. That's not an altar. That's the rack. Yeah.
Alright. Lead us wherever we're gonna go, people.
Would my shield of faith go bye now?
Yeah.
Okay. Poo.
Well, before we go, who else hurt besides me?
I'm pretty severe, at 30%.
The other road.
In that case, I recommend we go back to an inn, rest up, and then come back and.
Are you sure that you have the time to go back all the way to an inn just for a full rest? In the middle of exploring a cultist base.
I would say no.
No, we should probably go forward.
I mean, you guys do have the option of short resting, which is only 1 hour, and you can use hit dice to regain hit points. A feature that you guys as a party should start using more.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to this room here. Where the one next to the crypt, where there's a door we can actually shut and more defendable. And take a short rest.
I'm good with that.
Same.
Yeah. Since you guys are level 2, I will be polite and remind you that long rests are not always the best and only option you have. Short rests are a very common thing that 5th ed adventuring parties should be using to regain hit points, because you have 2 hit dice worth, and Jason has the Song of Rest.
Warlocks get pretty much everything back on a short rest.
Mhm.
I don't know if she actually cast any spells or not, or if it was just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
He's just
sure.
using my Eldritch
with it.
Blast.
A fighter's second wind that comes back in a short rest, stuff like that. I'm going to spend a hit dice. I'm going to spend 2 hit die. For
You
11.
gain an extra hit dice because of his Song of Rest.
Okay, so
So right
Basically,
now
I
you
get a
still have
free-
1 hit die right now.
okay. 15 out of 17 is not bad. I'm going to stick with 15 out of 17.
Casey, if you don't cap off of what you got, you can also roll an extra hit die because for free because of his Song of Rest.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're topped off and you have 1 hit die left.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just glorified tank. I have no spells. Except for
Okay.
cantrips.
Greg, you're good on health?
I'm full.
Okay. I tap Amos's character on the shoulder, healing
Yeah.
him, what, 2 that you need?
2 points.
2. And I use 6 on myself,
You could pop a hit dice and
and
save the lay on hands.
that is true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's pop a hit. Sorry, Amos.
No, that's cool. Like I said, 15 out of 17 is not bad. What are the odds that Ed's going to deal like 30 points of damage?
Man, you are just
You're
dooming
forgetting
your
last
character.
night.
You just doomed yourself. You might as well get it. I'm just gonna hand you a new character sheet now.
Okay. I'm going to build a tabaxi. I'm
I
going to
don't
do
blame you.
faster.
I'm full.
Jeez.
You guys have a peaceful rest in this grimy, nasty-smelling place. It still smells like molasses and tar when you get up, but it's a living. Let's move on, shall we? I will move Greg's character along with you because I think he's going to the back. Actually, do you guys want to take a 5-minute break there quick? It is 12:15. Come back at 12:30.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Let's take our 5-minute break for the night right here. I will be muting my mic. I will be back in 5 minutes. By the way, Jason and Casey, I just want to let you guys know that I did send invites out for the Roll20 game for Bell's World. And we'll start allowing character creation for players that we know for sure are playing in Bell's World here soon.
Okay.
We have also figured out, Casey, since we have not had a chance to talk to you, that the game masters are going to have to most likely pay the $4 subscription on Roll20.
Okay.
Because it's the only way to transfer characters from game to game without having the person remake the character every time. So the way it'll work is the game I sent you an invite to is going to be like a storage locker for all the players' characters. And then you, as the game master, will when you create your game that you're going to run that evening, and you know who signed up for it, you can copy their character sheets over to your game quickly, and then just reassign it to the players.
Okay.
That way, it saves money, or that way it saves hours of time, and people aren't copying level 12 character sheets over to a new game every week.
Okay.
Or twice a week, and then it's up to the players after that to update their sheets on the main server at the end of the night with whatever they get from your campaign.
Okay.
So, 5-minute break.
Okay, let's go.
We're taking a fiber, Greg.
Okay.
So, Greg, have you put any thought into what you want to play in this West March game?
I was gonna do my bard thing.
The Scald?
Yeah, but since I'm doing that now as my replacement for Princess, I'm coming up with something else.
Yeah, so for the Thursday game, I am a Dwarven Samurai. So I can basically just choose to have advantage 3 times a day. And And then for Bell's World, I am a half-orc rune knight. So I get big and I pretty much do minor magic things.
Okay.
What's actually really nice is one of the runes lets let my strength go up by 2 to a max of 30, so I can have a 22 strength and not be a barbarian. These bananas do not look as good as they did at the store.
That's not good then.
Yeah, Greg, I think I'm coming down with something. I went grocery shopping today and I didn't buy any meat.
Whoa.
Yeah, that there's something definitely wrong with me.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
He had to
Should
take
be.
care of a random dude calling me.
It was actually some like 5-year-old child who was like playing online games with his buddy and just wanted to tell him he wasn't going to be there the rest of the night. But when I told him, I'm like, hey, this isn't him, he's like, you're just punking me. And I'm like, no, I seriously have to go. You have the wrong number. Bye.
They've already called twice.
If he calls again, I'm going to give him a huge sling of curse words that's going to make him cry and probably piss his pants.
Well, I will say, I know who you are. I know, I have caller ID, and I will report this to the police.
Which will also make the 5-year-old child cry and pee his pants. Which is
All
probably
right,
most effective
so-
either way.
So, work story. You know, I work as animal control, a quasi form of law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
I get a call. Like some 8-10-year-old boy calls me and says that his father took away his go-kart. And I told him that this is animal control. There's nothing I can do. And then he says some snotty thing. I'm like, listen, kid, unless your dog is named Go-Kart and your dad is hitting it, there's nothing I can do for you. And then he hangs up on me.
That is screwed up. That is an Amos thing to do. I like that response.
It is true.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lie.
I never lie.
That's fair. Anyways, is everybody back? Jason, you want to type me a thing saying you're here? Also, have you fixed your mic yet? I'm kind of getting tired of being your personal narrator. You're not paying me enough.
There is no Jason. There is no Jason, only Zool.
Only Zool.
You tell me.
Still a little roboty. Have you tried running Discord off your phone?
I mean, that's how I do it.
Yo, beta, try that. All right.
At
We'll be
this point,
disconnected from this.
it can't sound worse. It can, and if it does, we're going to tell you to switch back, but we'll try that. Anyways, while he's switching, let's go ahead and get this back to going, shall we?
Yeah.
Because we still have plenty of dungeon to crawl tonight.
Hey, look, a hallway.
Hey, look, a hallway. That's actually a door.
Hey, look, a door.
Yeah, ooh, door. You gonna open the door?
I'm gonna open the door.
Is it
Open
locked?
the door.
Oh.
Look,
Well,
more
poo.
room.
No one
Yeah,
locks
see if
doors
there's
around
box
here.
text. There's no box text for this room. You hear dripping
Alright,
sounds, like stuff falling in and out of the water, plunking sounds, and the sounds of your friends sloshing through crap.
Gross, gross, gross. Wish I was like a level 8 monk just walk on the water.
That is fair, but you're not. Which way are you guys gonna go? Because Greg has gone one way and you've gone the other way.
We are not splitting the party.
I'm just looking up. I'm not going up.
Again, what's the worst that could happen, Tony?
Gorgons.
I'm not
To be
replaying
fair-
that again.
To be fair, we were all within like 20 feet of each other.
Test.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
All right,
Yeah,
there we go.
I just want to physically see what's going on in this darkness.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have 3 options. It looks like down left, up left, and wet.
Alright, no, where do you see 3 options?
Here
Oh, okay, you're talking way
Here.
back there. Alright.
and here.
Alright, I was a bit on the confused side. I am with you now. Okay.
Technically 4 if you
Alright.
just want to quit and go home.
that is always an
Cool.
option. Alright,
And
well,
then get
screw this
executed.
adventure. We'll get executed by the guards and call it a day. Everybody roll new characters. Okay, so I don't know if I told you, but the guards pretty much, the way the law in this town works during, like, stuff like this, they have the right to conscript adventurers, and anybody who disagrees is just getting executed because they don't have time for that crap.
Oh.
Yep. You weren't really asked, more as forced.
Yeah, it's Magic North Korea.
Fun.
But
So-
better equipped.
Do we want far left, middle, or right?
Well, it looks like most of you are going your way, Amos.
I
just
would
because-
say for completionists, before we start like another full room, we go down
Left.
here. But that's
Fair
just
enough.
me.
Because left and middle, well, I guess, yeah, because there is dry here. But left and middle look like they're the most dry. I'm tired of being shin deep in poo water.
Poo water.
Alright, can you sneak up my direction, see what...
Hey, look, stairs.
Hey, look. Room. 1 second.
A dry room.
This dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bone piles around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently lit. If one or more of the black candles on the altar are lit, they shed a green light that reveals black writing on the walls. The writing, which is not visible otherwise, says in common, "Rise and be counted."
Okay, we light the candles so we can read it.
It just said they were lit. Oh, it did not say they were. I screwed that up horribly.
Well.
Freebie!
Spoiler alert.
Well done.
I take the candles and light them with my lantern, and
Awesome.
now we can read.
Does anybody say the words out loud?
I know you're not supposed to, so yes.
Okay, roll initiative.
Yeah, never read things out loud when you're in a dark, creepy thing, or you find a book that's made of skin.
Oh no, I find a book made of
Wow.
skin. I'm reading every page out loud as hard as possible. Evil Dead will be a thing if I'm allowed to be part of this.
That's actually the big surprise for October 2020 is Evil Dead's going to be a real thing.
I mean, it wouldn't be any worse than what we already have going on, pretty much, you know?
I just don't know how we're gonna get a saw to be on your arm.
You think I'm not gluing a chainsaw to my hand?
God dang.
Wait, is Wait, is Ed really the Ash William? Like, is Ed really Ash?
Do you want to see me whore off and murder stuff? Because it has happened. The whoring part. The murder part could happen.
Roll again, Tony. Take your highest
Oh,
score.
that's right. Ha.
In
12.
12 and 12. Alright.
Arabella,
So
still
whenever
your freaking turn.
Whenever people,
What?
wow,
Look at all
all
those
s-
eights.
all single digits.
I didn't go up this time. You lied.
I didn't say that. That was Amos.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sorry, my other worldly patron powers can only do so much at this distance.
Hmm.
Hey, Eddie, are these undead?
They are.
I am so tempted to knock your experience down for asking that.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are the animated skeletons undead?
Tony, you should probably help the cat. I'm gonna. 1 second.
While he's gone, how am I sounding like this?
Fine.
Oh,
Tolerable.
Max. Oh, baby. Max the troublemaker got his head stuck in our chair.
Oh. I had a call once about a raccoon in a garage with a peanut butter jar stuck in his head.
Aww.
Yes, they're undead. Let's
So-
go on.
Okay.
Do a thing. Do a thing.
You know what? What the?
Stupid cat.
I can just hear it in the background.
I cleaned this freaking house, not for them to retrash it. Screw you. No, just don't even sit over there and cry like you're in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
Tony, do it. There's 3 skeletons. Let's not make this a 5-hour fight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do this.
Divine Smite undead.
You have to hit first.
Oh, whoops.
So
Yeah,
make an
'cause-
attack roll, and then you'll add that damage on there if you hit.
Yeah. Because how smite works is I hit you, and then the power of my god deals extra damage, but you have to hit to use smite.
It's been a while since I played a pally.
But you get to choose whether you smite after you realize if you hit or not. So
you don't have
you
to
can
waste
save
it.
it up.
Gotcha.
And, yeah.
Well.
Oh wait,
does
I get
not
my
hit,
bardic inspiration
so
back
you
from
can-
short rest.
Not at
You also
this
regain your
level.
breath attack.
Because I don't think you get your inspiration back at this level. I think it's like level 8 that you get them back at short rests.
Yeah, you also get your breath weapon attack back though, and Tony, you missed, so don't mark that smite off.
Okay.
Skeleton, and
Oh,
skeleton.
it is a long rest. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like level 8 or 10 that you get the upgraded version where they come back in a short
Whew,
rest.
Tony, take take 4 points of damage. And then yeah, that's the only hit this round. Melnus, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit this one.
Yep. 14 does hit, and you're using what weapon again? 6
Warhammer.
14, which means vulnerability. Amos, vulnerability is double or half times and half.
It's double. So vulnerability doubles, resistance halves.
12 damage then. Because skeleton take mace 2 face is bad. Sarah Ray, your turn.
Hmm. I have 1 bardic inspiration left. I'm just going. Eddie, would I know if mockery would work on a skeleton?
Do you know if mockery would work on a skeleton? It's pretty
Skeletons do have brains.
No, they don't.
They're
That's
just
a
all
zombie.
rotten and mushy.
No, that's a zombie. Skeletons are literally just animated bones of a bone. There's
So they
Does
probably
the
wouldn't
target
take
have
side.
to understand you?
It doesn't have to understand me.
Just has to be able to hear him.
It just has to hear me.
Oh.
I do not have ears, but I mean, go ahead and try.
He has ear holes.
Wisdom. I succeed.
And oh, sadly. All right.
Nyx, do better than the bard.
Hmm.
Not that hard.
I'm support. I'm not supposed to be doing damage.
You didn't rhyme.
I'm gonna do my agonizing blast on the farthest from me.
Farthest from you would be this guy? Or this guy?
That one.
Yeah, okay. I just realized where your character was. I thought you were here still.
Nope.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast. Go for it. 22 obviously hits a freaking skeleton. You done killed the guy, okay? You re-killed him. He falls down into a poopy pile of poopy bones. Poop. Which is another word for key. Nyx. I already gave you a turn.
Yep.
Renard.
Bonus action disengage. Then I go whoop 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 whoop, whoop around here.
I hate you.
Stab the skeleton.
Yeah, you know what doesn't hit?
A 21.
A 7 didn't hit, though, but your 21 does hit, so roll damage, jerk. Tony, I hear cat noises coming from the kitchen. After your turn, please go check.
Nope, I see that bonus action disengage, so no dagger.
12 points of damage as you manage to, like, put the point of your rapier on a piece of bone and actually put it through the bone. Breaking the bone, because it's rotten, bony, and good. Evil. Arabella, your turn. There will be 2 skeletons left in this room alive.
I'm going to hit this one.
Okay.
Uh, 17?
Yep. I will let you know it barely looks alive. It is dead.
Wasn't it dead before we got in the room?
Now it's re-dead. Skeleton! Skeleton!
Skeleton warriors!
Ready? And 11 not hitting Nyx. It is Melnus' turn.
I'm gonna try to hit it. Or not.
If you'd have moved into flanking, you might have. But you didn't. Sarah, your turn.
I can go through friendly spaces, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's try the rapier again.
14 does hit. Pokey, pokey, stab, stab, 3 damage. Nyx, you better kill this thing. And Renard better kill this thing. And Arabella better kill this thing. Because if I get one more attack, I'm dropping your guys' bard, okay?
It's my turn?
Yep.
How do you get that studded leather?
Amos is like,
Yeah, let's try my.
Guys,
I'm gonna try my hand axe.
Okay, hand axe away, and it. Is that a?
She has a.
She does.
She has advantage.
Poop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do?
Yeah, because
I'm.
Ah.
Where I moved, I gave both you and Tony advantage.
The bestest flanker. yeah, that's what I thought. The one time she would have missed, she does 5 more points of damage. Renard, do the thing. Or wait your turn. Wait and hold action until after I smite the bard. You hit.
Okay.
He's like, dang, I kind of wish I'd have waited. I just wanted to see if this bard could 1v1 a skeleton. You killed the last skeleton.
Okay. Murder dead.
Murder dead. I've already applied EXP, and this room.
You know what's appropriate for Avernus, though?
Hmm.
Ashley Williams. I think Ash Williams would be in Avernus.
Yeah, I could see him running around chainsawing people down in there in hell. Demons, devils, he doesn't care. He's chopping people down.
I go and extinguish the flames.
Okay. Well, the words on the wall disappear. I suck.
Alright, I guess I'm leading the way still.
Yep.
What's over here?
Are we gonna loot?
They're skeletons. What do you think you're getting off this?
Bones.
Hey, if we run in the hellhounds, we can give them bones and tell them they're good boys.
Door.
Is said door... Rogue, come here.
Okay. I open the door.
You're a terrible rogue!
You really are.
I'm just doing this because I'm not waiting.
I'm not being mean about it, but please.
I mean,
hey,
honestly,
look!
it's not like if a trap goes off, he's not gonna at least get out of the way, you know?
Where is he? Well, I guess he can go through our spaces. That's fine.
Can I see this from where I'm standing?
Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna read the room description. An ordinary rat scurries around this room looking for scraps of food.
I don't trust it.
Okay. Nobody has speak with animals, right?
Correct.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, so this is the first
No.
5th edition module in history where they blatantly put a 1 hit point rat with the intent of speak with animals to get extra dungeon knowledge. That is hilarious. I have never seen use for a druid since I started replaying 5th ed.
Or furbolg.
That is the
Furbolgs
only
just
time.
Well, no, they can understand. Animals can understand the furbolgs, but not the other way around.
Yep, it's just an ordinary non-aggressive rat.
Ironically, Casey was
You
thinking
need,
about a druid.
I was
You
what?
need the force gnome.
You were thinking about playing a druid.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, like a hallway.
Okay, roll initiative when you stand where you stand. Because, boo-mo-ya.
Amolia.
This partially collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop it. A frightening thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under a cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats. That is awesome.
Skeleton warrior.
I've never seen a swarm of undead before.
I'll have to keep that in mind for the West March.
Right? Like, I got all new creatures for this.
I'm taking that as a note. Hold on.
I think in Pathfinder they had a swarm of zombie monkeys.
Man, if I find this is a thing in Pathfinder, I'm adding that somewhere in the prize of the game. Okay, it's happening.
I remember a swarm of monkeys being a thing. I remember having the mini for it, but I can't remember whether they're a regular or zombie.
Yeah, that needs to be an actual thing. I want a swarm of undead monkeys to murder people. Everybody got their initiatives in? Good.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Skeletal
monkeys-
rats go first.
So monkey swarms are a thing in Pathfinder.
There's
have to do is just-
undead monkey swarms too.
Yeah, so like I said, all you have to do is just throw on a undead template.
All right. 21 hit you, Amos?
21 will hit me.
5 points of damage.
That's a lot for rats.
That is. Well, swarms get increased hit or damage dice based off of
How big they are.
yeah. Oh my god. Renard, your turn. Okay. Are you going to do anything, Amos, or did your mic poop out?
Oh, sorry. So these are just rats, right? Like they're only like a couple inches tall.
Yeah, there's just a lot of them.
So if I disengage, could I just acrobatics over them?
Yeah.
So disengage. Do. So, hi, lady. I'm gonna stab the lady. And I don't have advantage, so 17.
17 on the lady is a hit.
For 4.
Okay. Melnus, your turn.
I'm gonna sacred flame the undead rat swarm.
Okay.
Good number, Greg. Good number.
I got a 13.
Mm. Blah 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 blah.
You're not a slime in this game. Nix, your turn.
Um. Yeah. I'm gonna use my axe. Ooh. I'm not.
There you go, Ed. There's the miss you wanted.
Yep.
There we go. I feel better now. Vindication!
Blah 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 blah.
Arabella, your turn.
Well, I'll go here. And do this.
That's a hit.
4. Yay.
Does not seem like all your damage goes through. Do you want to smite?
Yes.
Roll smite damage.
Oh, 3d8.
Okay, 19 or 17 points of damage is a lot more than 2. The
Woo!
swarm size dissipates down to half its original size. Sarah, your turn.
Hmm. Uh. So I'm going to give my last bardic inspiration to Tony or Arabella.
Okay.
Woo!
Alright, hit him hard. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I don't know why that's still on there. What would I like to do? I have way too much crap on this list of things to do. Anyways, I'm doing this at disadvantage because apparently it is a range attack. Chill touch.
Okay. 15's your magic number.
I got a 9 or a 25, so you lucked out. I'm going to bite at the paladin and miss. Renard, your turn.
I'm going to stab the lady.
That's a hardcore whiff.
I'm going to try it with the dagger.
Hardcore whiff. Melnus, your turn.
Let's try it again. Sacred flame.
I got a 17.
I'm really starting to hit your undead.
Nix, your turn.
Let's try the axe again.
Okay.
$15.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Why are you drawing red arrows, Ed?
Shut up, Amos.
So, was that an aerosol or a solid based axe that you?
Arabella, your turn.
The Hexblade axe is a magic axe that they can summon. And then at later levels, it can become a +1, 2, and 3 weapon.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get to use my charisma for it, so.
Noise. It's gonna go boop.
That's definitely
That's
a
a
hit.
hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
6.
Jeez.
Does not seem like all your damage goes through. It makes it Sarah's turn.
Is this an open space right here?
Where?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's open space.
So can I walk up here?
Yeah.
And I presume that right here it's too closed off. I couldn't get a hit on.
Mm-hmm. Because you're in a doorway,
Yeah.
otherwise not normally. All right, Amos
so-
and Tony, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what the
fucking doing this.
fuck?
Are you doing the thing that I think you're doing?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Is there a way to avoid that?
You
Can
have
I
my D6.
Can I have
Yeah.
5 temporary levels?
You need 5 temporary levels for that. Oh, that is ridiculous. And the worst part is I didn't have any way to do that without hitting myself. But it was my best option. And I had critical success, but I'm still taking half of that.
Well, I still
You
need
just do a
to.
fireball.
Yeah, I just threw a fireball.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent me
Oh.
a picture a few minutes ago of her spell list. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Tony, Amos, and the wizard all take 15 points of damage as you all make a success
15?
from that. Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
Holy.
The rat swarm's
The
dead.
rats, did they take it?
Oh, yeah, they're out.
Rats are
Dang
dead.
it. That's non-magical.
Yeah.
So I take the full.
Yeah.
Cleric, do you have spells left?
Spare the dying.
It's not your turn. Amos, death save.
Okay. Come on, 20. Because that would be hilarious.
Thank you.
I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up, and then I'm going to stab her. Right in the face.
Where is this wizard?
Hit.
Oh, that one. Okay.
11 points of
So,
damage.
11, and then bonus action dagger. 13?
I'm gonna cast shield.
Fair enough. I should have been a halfling. With just the amount of dumb luck I had.
I almost killed, like, outright just killed 2 characters. If either of you would have failed that, I think I'd have killed you.
Yeah, because I only had 10 hit points left, and that would have put me at a negative number past my Constitution score.
Yep.
That would have 100% killed me if I rolled low.
Yep. Melnus, now it's your turn. And that's why you wait your turn, because people get back up.
Tony is down, right?
No, I still have 3 hit points.
Oh, okay.
She talks like that's something amazing.
I'm still hanging on there.
Barely.
So I can go there. And miss.
And whiff. Nick's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Jesus.
I start giving a speech about the power of friendship.
This is our new
That's-
friend, the psychopath with the Eldritch Blasts that seems to crit every other attack because charisma.
Yes.
Roll damage.
I give praise to the Lavender. She's on my team.
You do kill the wizard before I animated a corpse next round. Or suicide fireball and killed 3 players. It was a
Yeah,
50-50. I'm like, man, I'm a cultist. I could have justified doing a suicide fireball there. And I'd have felt miserable about it, but it would have happened. So how do you guys feel after that fight?
Good.
I hurt.
I'm
Yeah,
still. Well,
I'm smoldering.
You have the
Tony's
smolder
at-
look.
Tony's at 3.
Shout.
You're at 1.
That
I
was a
cut the
fight.
smolders off the back of the road.
Would you
Thanks,
guys like
Mix.
loot for this room?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, 1 second.
Who would be best for me to heal?
So she has a spell book in her hand. That's locked shut.
Does one of the keys that I have open it?
No, but you do see a lock in her hair.
I take that and well, I can't use spell books. Never mind.
Jason, you asked who you can heal. It'd definitely be the paladin.
Or the
paladin?
rogue.
What's the rogue at?
1.
He's at
1.
He just came up on a nat 20, remember?
Yeah. I died, and then I decided not to die.
Tony, how much lay on hands do you have left?
I have 10 out of 10.
You might want
Heal
to
the
use that
rogue.
on your. She's at 3.
She has a hit dice though. You guys could take another rest, and she could pop a hit die. He can't.
No,
Oh.
I still have one because
Okay.
I rolled 1, and then I got the bonus one from the bard.
Yep,
You're
so
welcome.
You could. Tony,
Can I do that again, or can I only do that?
I don't know.
Song of Rest.
It says I can do it every short rest.
Okay. It's an extra hit dice, but they'd have to have hit dice. So if they don't have a
No,
hit dice,
okay.
It
Real
gives
quick.
one.
No. Friendly creatures can heal your performance heal by spending a hit dice at the end of the short rest. Each of those creatures will gain an extra d6. So
Oh,
you
okay.
spend a hit dice, and then you get a bonus d6. You don't get an extra hit die.
Jason,
Sorry.
I had to nuke that.
I read
HP,
it
buddy.
wrong.
Don't go
I
cheating.
read that
me.
wrong.
Well, if we were all wizards and sorcerers, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a horrible party.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the key and the spell book and
Popping it open.
take it over to here in case it goes boom. And pop it open.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna.
I had a feeling about that.
Yep.
I believe in you, Greg. Power of friendship.
Yikes.
All right,
Oh.
We're not good
Greg,
enough friends
you are
yet.
now cursed. For the next 24 hours, you have vulnerability to necrotic damage.
That's not bad.
The spell book itself has every spell on her spell list prepared. What is he playing with? You're back. Yeah, it has Fireball and Animate Dead on it.
Yeah, like I said, need to keep that for if we ever get a wizard.
Uh-oh. We lose people?
Yeah, stream went down.
Oh.
Me anyway.
Yeah, it's dead.
Eddie, something wrong with the stream. Something wrong with the stream. Something wrong with the stream.
What happened to my stream? Jason, go ahead and type in the chat. They'll be right back.
Okay.